Hi everyone, I hope everyone's well. This is just going to be some yoga just to stretch out the full body and just to wind down the body after a busy day. First of all, just bring yourself into a cross-leg position. We're just going to observe the breath first, so just lift yourself up out of the waist. Relax the shoulders into the back and just place the hands on top of the legs. Take a deep breath in through the nose for 1 count. And a slower, longer exhale out of the mouth for 1 count. For 4 natural breaths. So just observing the breath, noticing the rise of the chest as you breathe in through the nose, and the fall as you exhale the breath out of the mouth. And just paying attention to the breath flow before we move into any sort of stretch. Still lifting up out of the waist. Now on the next exhale, just place one hand on the outer side of the head and just lift up a little bit more, breathing in through the nose. On the exhale, just relax the head over to the same side, breathing out. And you can slightly bring the head forward just to hang over the chest if you want more of a stretch for the back of the neck. I'll just bring the head back to the side. You can stretch out the opposite arm out to the side with a flexed hand. Keep the shoulders relaxed down the back. And we're just breathing for 4 breaths. Remember, nice deep breath in, a slower, longer exhale out of the mouth. Slowly breathing out and just bring the head back up to centre, remove the hand away, and we're just going to circle the head now. So as you roll the head forward, you're breathing in. As you exhale, you're just slowly taking the head back. And we're just doing the same but in the opposite direction, coordinating the breath as well. Just slowly taking the head back as you exhale, and then bringing the head back up. We'll just do exactly the same but on the opposite hand. So just placing that on the outer side of the head. Breathe in and just lift up out of the waist. Exhale and just relax the head over to the same side, really just relaxing the head, letting it hang heavy. And if you want more of a stretch for the back of the neck, just start to bring the head over the chest to relax. Just breathing for 4 breaths. Really just paying attention to any sort of pull. Imagine you breathing that in through the nose, and on the exhale just slowly start to bring the head back up and just remove the hand away. And we're just going to circle the head again. So as you bring the head forward, you're breathing in. Exhale, just release the head back, breathing out. Just doing exactly the same but in the opposite direction, coordinating the breath. We're just going to interlace the fingers and just take the hands round the back of the neck and just breathe in, lifting up nice and tall, and just take the elbows out to the side. As you exhale, you're just going to relax the head so it's coming over the chest, a bit like you've done before. So you're just breathing out. And just take a few breaths here with the head coming over the chest. You should feel it down the back of the neck. So just imagine you breathing in this sensation through the nose. On the exhale, slowly bring the head back up and just release the hands away. So we're just going to extend the legs out of the floor now with flexed feet. Make sure you sat on the sits bones. Going to lift up nice and tall, so just take a deep breath in through the nose. Stretch the arms over the legs, and as you breathe out, you're going to reach out with the arms as though you're grabbing onto something. Relax the hips back, and then just let the hands relax on the toes, the lower legs, out to the side, as long as they feel comfortable. Now just make sure the buttocks, the hips are in full contact with the mat or the floor. And then we're just dropping the head, keeping the shoulders relaxed down the back. Dropping the head, really just relaxing the head. And we're just breathing for 4 breaths. Now on the exhale, you're just trying to relax the top half of the body over the legs a little bit more. And you should just start to feel a stretch going on down the back of the legs, maybe in the lower back. Just imagine you're breathing this in. Relax the arms, relax the hands and the head. Slowly exhale and just start to walk the hands back up, the legs to come out of the stretch. And just bring yourself onto all fours now to a tabletop flat back. Take the hands out to shoulder height. The knees are at your natural hip level, and just relax the feet. And just make sure the gaze is looking in between the space of the hands. So we're just going to start to create an arch with the spine. So as you soften the belly down toward the floor, relaxing the hips back, and just look straight out in front of you, relaxing the shoulders into the back. Take a deep breath in through the nose for 1 count. On the exhale, we're going to breathe out of the mouth, but start to curve from the lower back first. And just feel the bend go throughout the full back. Drop the head, breathing out. So the gaze is looking through the gap in between the legs. Feel that strong stability with the hands and the arms holding the back up toward the ceiling. Drop the head. Now we're going to breathe in again. So just relaxing the hips back, soften the belly. Create an arch with the spine, breathing in through the nose, looking straight out in front. Relax the shoulders. Now you're going to breathe out, so just slowly start to let that bend go throughout the full back as you exhale out of the mouth, dropping the head. Really just letting the head be relaxed. And we're going to breathe in again. Just slowly softening the belly, creating an arch, relaxing the shoulders. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Now as you exhale, you're going to bring yourself back to a flat back. Tuck the toes under, just bring yourself up into a down dog. Slowly walk the feet in toward the hands, just to adjust the body. Relax the shoulders into the back, relax the chest in between the space of the arms, and just relax the heels of the feet. Slowly start to walk out the legs if you feel like you want more of a release for the back, especially the lower back. And just make sure the gaze is looking through the gap in between the legs. And we're just breathing for 4 breaths. Really relaxing a little bit more with the chest on the exhale of the breath. Bringing yourself back to a stable down dog. Slowly bending both knees and just bring yourself back down to a tabletop flat back. Release the feet. So we're back on all fours now. So we're just going to move into knee to nose pose. So just starting with the right leg, we're on all fours. And just drop the gaze down toward the hands. So just starting with the right leg, as you pull the knee in, you're going to breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, you're going to stretch the leg back out to your natural hip level as you breathe out. And we're just doing this 4 times on each leg. So as you pull the leg in, you're breathing in. And as you exhale, you're breathing out of the mouth. Really stretching that leg back. So once you've done 4 on one leg, we're just going to drop ourselves back down onto all fours and just move over to the opposite leg. So starting with the left, as you pull the leg in, you're breathing in. As you exhale, you're stretching the leg back and just doing 4, coordinating the breath. So paying attention to the hips as well. Just make sure they're completely stable and the legs aren't moving, the hips aren't moving out of the sides. Just paying attention to the breath. So as you breathe in, you're pulling the leg in, the knee in toward the chest. And as you breathe out, you're stretching the leg back. And just bringing yourself back down to a flat back. Tuck the toes under, and we're just going to lift up to a down dog again, but slowly walking the feet in. Bend the knees, walk the hands in. Bend the knees and just slowly start to roll yourself up to a standing position. And just shake out the legs, shake out the arms and hands. I'm going to take the mat back. So just bring your feet into parallel again. And just look out in front of you, breathing in, and just keep the shoulders relaxed down the back. The feet are in parallel. So breathe in, just stretch out the arms in front of you with the palms facing down, and just keep the shoulders relaxed down the back. Now as you exhale, you're going to relax the hips back, stretch the arms and hands forward as though you're grabbing onto something, and just breathe out over the legs into a full forward fold, dropping the head. So the arms are just completely relaxed as well as the hands. Drop the head, and you can just gently swing the arms from the right to the left slowly, and then again. So they're just coming to the outer side of the feet, dropping the head, and then just bring yourself back to centre. Bend the knees and just slowly start to roll the body back up to a standing position. So we're just going to go into a balancing posture just to test the balance. So I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm taking my feet in parallel first. Relax the shoulders down the back. And just relax the arms and hands down beside the hips. And just look straight out in front of you. And just moving over to the right foot, just pay attention to the right foot. Slowly start to lift the foot up. Then into the air, so we're balancing on the left foot and leg. Take the right foot up toward the buttocks. Take hold with the right hand on top of the foot. And just take the legs together so they're touching. Now we're going to raise the opposite arm up on a diagonal out in front. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and on the exhale we're going to breathe out and just reach the top half of the body over the leg that you're balancing on. Keep the shoulders relaxed down the back and just keep reaching out with the arm and hand out in front. And we're just breathing for 4 breaths. Slowly exhale and just start to bring yourself back out of it. Drop the arm, release the hand away from the foot, and just shake out the body. So really focus on something stable, even if it's an object in the room or just the breath flow. So just bring yourself into parallel again with the feet. Relax the shoulders down the back. And just notice your posture first, lifting up out of the waist. Slowly start to lift the left foot up now. So you're balancing on the right. Take the left foot up toward the buttocks. Take hold with the hand on top of the foot and just bring the legs together so they're touching. So you're really feeling grounded with the foot that you're balancing on. When you feel stable, you're going to raise the opposite arm out in front, breathing in. And as you exhale, you're breathing out and you're just reaching over the leg that you're balancing on with the top half of the body and the arm. The left arm is reaching out. Sorry, the right arm is reaching out. The opposite arm. So we're breathing for 4 breaths. Slowly exhale and just start to bring the body back up slowly. Release the hand back down, release the foot, and just bring yourself out of the posture and just shake out the legs and hands and arms just to release the muscles. So we're just going to bring ourselves back down onto the mat or the floor and just bring the feet together. Relax the legs out to the side, and you can just bring the feet a little bit closer in if it feels a bit more comfortable. So just relax the shoulders down the back, place the hands on the ankles, and we're just going to do a bit of a hip flexor as well. So as you breathe in, you're lifting the legs up toward the shoulders, breathing in. And just hold it there for a couple of moments. Now as you exhale, you're going to drop the legs back down to your natural hip level. Now we're thinking about not relaxing into the lower back. You really want to keep yourself lifting up out of the waist. So breathing in, lifting the legs up as you breathe in through the nose. And as you exhale, you're just dropping the legs back down, keeping the shoulders relaxed down the back, and just trying not to relax into the lower back. So the more that you coordinate the breath and you move in the legs as well, you should start to feel something in the hips, and this is just stretching out the hip area as well. So just moving through this for 4 breaths, deep breath in through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. And just imagine you breathing in new energy through the nose, throughout the body, and on the exhale, you're just releasing out any sort of lingering tension. So we'll just do that once more, and exhale, relaxing yourself down. And we're just going to stretch out the legs again, lifting up out of the waist. So just make sure you're sat on your sits bones with flexed feet, and just lift up nice and tall out of the waist. Relax the shoulders down the back, and just check in on your posture before we go into it. So as we breathe in, we're going to stretch out the arms over the legs like we've done before. Exhale, reaching forward with the arms and hands, and then just relax the hands wherever they feel more comfortable. Keep the shoulders relaxed down the back, and then you're just dropping the head. Really just relax into it on the exhale. And just notice if it feels any different to how it did the first time you went into the seated forward fold. Now just take another deep breath in, and on the exhale just slowly start to walk the hands back up the legs to come out of it. And we'll just finish off there. So just bring yourself into a cross-leg position, still lifting up out of the waist, and just notice your posture without any judgments, just observing. So as we breathe in, we're just going to stretch the arms up, breathing in. Relax the shoulders, still lifting up out of the waist. Exhale, palms facing down as you breathe out, and just relax the arms back down, exhaling out of the mouth. We'll just do that once more. So deep breath in, stretching the arms up toward the ceiling. Relax the shoulders, palms facing down as you exhale, and relax the arms back down to come out of it. And just bring the hands together, rub them until you get that warm sensation. When you do, just place them over the eyes and take a deep breath in. On the exhale, just remove the hands away from the face to finish. Thank you, hope you all enjoyed it, and have a lovely weekend.